I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. A year ago today, a massive tornado ripped through Joplin, Missouri, leveling homes and businesses and killing 161 people. Today, Orange Regional Medical Center emergency officials gathered to talk about their response to a mock disaster drill held earlier in the day that tested how they'd react in the event of a real tornado emergency here in the Hudson Valley.
In a strong storm situation, we would receive patients from other hospitals perhaps. We would have people from the community driving themselves to the hospital. So we have to be prepared in our emergency department to triage patients appropriately, give them the care they need in a quick and efficient manner, and still take care of our existing patients. The other areas we have to look at are family care. If there were a disaster, family members would be arriving at the hospital concerned about their loved ones, and we have to take care of them as well.
The drill was sponsored by the State Health Department and involved hospitals throughout the Hudson Valley region. Orange Regional was testing its efficiency in dealing with tornado victims brought in from neighboring hospitals. Police in Middletown have caught up with the Newburgh man they'd been hunting for following an April 26 shooting in the North Street apartment. Police say 18-year-old Tyrin Gale shot a friend in the forehead while they were playing a video game. Gale, who was arrested in New York City on Sunday, has been charged with first-degree assault and was ordered held on $100,000 cash bail. The victim told police the shooting was an accident. The bullet lodged in the victim's ear and did not penetrate his skull. Orange County legislators are taking a look at the 4 companies in the running to buy Valley View, the county-owned nursing home facility that the county wants to put in private hands. Legislators were due to meet behind closed doors with officials from the Bronx-based Centers for Specialty Care, investment firms Trico Partners and Focus Ventures, and Paragon Management of Muncie. The county's request for proposals for the 360-bed nursing home included a minimum bid of $18 million. County Executive Ed Diana had hoped to have an offer for lawmakers to consider at their meeting June 7th. Meantime, a closed-door meeting is expected to be held later this week in Sullivan County, where county legislators will take another look at a plan to bring the long-closed Apollo Mall in Monticello back to life. Lawmakers are planning a sit-down with Mountaindale developer Butch Resnick. His group would like to get approval to renovate the current mall structure, saying there has been interest shown by several retailers. Resnick's proposal was passed over last year in favor of the Chancellor Livingston plan to demolish the Apollo and replace it with a new mall. But when they pulled out in March, legislators decided to give the Resnick plan a second look. Contract talks have gone nowhere, and now registered nurses and pharmacists at St. Luke's Cornwall Hospital plan a public display of their anger and frustration. The nearly 360 union employees will man an informational picket line outside the Newburgh campus of the hospital on Wednesday. The nurses and pharmacists have been working without a contract for the past year. And the biggest snag in negotiations is over the hospital's proposal that has employees paying more towards rising health insurance costs. The hospital and the local 1199 and Teamsters unions are scheduled to sit down and try again next month. He was wanted for a parole violation. Now state police say they've tied Joseph Scioto to a string of area burglaries and thefts of copper from buildings in Ulster County. Scioto, a 29-year-old resident of Highland, was charged with burglary and criminal mischief. He was ordered held in Ulster County Jail without bail pending a future court appearance. And if Senator Charles Schumer has his way, President Obama will be hosting a group of Newburgh Free Academy students at the White House someday. Schumer has sent a letter to the president requesting that he host the members of the NFA solar racing team that won a 2012 solar vehicle competition recently in Houston, Texas. Students developed 4 vehicles for the Shell Eco Marathon, and one of their cars won the Global Solar Car Prototype competition. In his letter to the president, Schumer said the NFA's student accomplishments deserve nationwide attention. Well, you'll need to keep the umbrella handy because you could encounter more rain in your travels over the next couple of days. Wednesday will be cloudy with a chance of a shower or two. The highs will get up around 80 degrees. A mix of sun and clouds in the forecast for Thursday. but we cannot rule out the chance of a passing shower then as well. Temperatures will reach the upper 70s. When news breaks, you will find it here at Record Online, and get all the features you enjoy and the news you need in tomorrow's edition of the Times-Herald Record. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.